Yo, what's good, Jets Nation? This is New York Jets Media, bringing you guys my breakdown analysis video to the Jaguars vs. Jets game that just got wrapped up. The Jaguars came out on top 29-15, and this was an ugly performance for the Jets. Jaguars came out, and it looked like they had a good game plan. They got to Sam Darnold, and Gardner Minshew looked good, Leonard Fournette looked good, and they made the Jets look silly. But at the same time, the Jets, the whole game, looked totally unenergized. They look like they on the sidelines. They were all dead. It looked like they don't even care anymore, and it's really upsetting. And that all starts with the coaching staff. I don't think Adam Gase has a good grip of these guys anymore. I don't even know what is going through these players' minds, but it does not look like the same team that came against the Cowboys because I don't know what happened. But the biggest takeaway I took from this game is the Jets have the worst offensive line I've ever seen. And I'm not making any excuses for Sam Darnold because, yes, he did not have the greatest game. He had 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions and around 200 yards. He had a high completion percentage, but the offensive line cannot protect Sam for his life. You saw in the game, if Sam gets protected, he can slice the defenses and hit the open man, and he was accurate. But there's some times where there's pressure in his face, and Sam has to learn how to deal with pressure, and that's one trait that Sam Darnold needs to learn. He needs to learn how to throw the ball away when there's pressure in his face and not force it and throw picks, because he had his first pick, he avoided pressure, it was a good athletic play, and then he should have threw it away, but instead he forced it, and it was a pick. And then on that same play, Robbie Anderson did not even put any effort into coming back to that ball. Robbie Anderson turned around, saw Sam Darnold improvising, and just stood there and let the defender get in front of him. Robbie Anderson cannot do that. I mean, I'm putting more of the blame on Robbie Anderson than Sam Darnold on that particular play because that is unexcusable. The other 2 Sam Darnold interceptions were definitely Sam's fault. The second one, he dropped back and threw a bomb downfield, just inaccurate, and he overthrew him, and A.J. Bouye picked it off. Third interception, Sam Darnold underthrew an out route to Crowder, and he got picked off. So those are the 3 interceptions Sam had, not looking good, but the 2 touchdowns that he had were promising to Ryan Griffin. Ryan Griffin was a huge acquisition for Joe Douglas especially because Chris Herndon's been out all year with the suspension and injury. Ryan Griffin's a big positive for us. And the first drive of the game, Sam Darnold marches down the field, perfect passer rating, 8 for 8, 80 yards, touchdown. And I'm like, wow, okay, Sam Darnold's back. And that shows you that Sam Darnold has what it takes to lead a team down the field when they were not getting blitzed. I don't know if you guys noticed, but that first drive, the Jaguars were not putting any pressure on Sam. And that's what happens when you don't put pressure on Sam Darnold. He can slice you up and march the ball downfield. But then the Jaguars are like, okay, we gave Sam a chance to do it without the blitz. Now we're going to blitz the hell out of him. And then the rest of the game, Sam's just being pressured after pressure and sacked, hit. He got hit like 40% of his dropbacks. And sometimes when the Jaguars weren't even blitzing, it was just a 4-man rush, they still got to Sam. And that's totally unacceptable. You cannot let our franchise quarterback just getting hit after hit all the time. It's not good for Sam Darnold to be getting hit all the time because he's getting scared mentally. He doesn't want to get injured. First thing he's thinking of, like, okay, I'm dropping back, but my offensive line sucks, so I'm not going to have a lot of time to throw. And it's just an overall mess. The defense did not look good at all, to be honest. Gardner Minshew lit us up. Every time we would send the house, Gardner Minshew improvised, stepped up, ran for a first down, or he just dodged one guy, made a guy miss, throw the ball downfield. I don't understand. Greg Williams' play calling, he would send the house almost every other play, and I would see like 8 dudes blitzing Minshew, and Minshew would still somehow not get touched. How do you send 7-man blitzes and not touch the quarterback? That's what I don't understand. Who's on this defensive line that's not stepping up? It's a bunch of guys, and I don't understand. Corners, Trumaine Johnson got hurt. Nate Harrison stepped up. He had an okay game, not really that great. Darryl Roberts had a missed interception, but he had some good plays. James Burgess, he's filled in for an injured C.J. Mosley at middle linebacker. He had a good game. Jamal Adams probably had one of his less impressive games so far. He missed an easy sack. He missed a wide open touchdown that he could have deflected and wasn't on him. And Jamal Adams didn't look good this game, but I'm not too worried about that because Jamal Adams is a great player, and it's okay if he has one bad game. That's not the least of my worries. I think it all comes down to Adam Gase. I mean, I'm over him. As of right now, I would want Adam Gase to be fired right now. And it's really hard for me to say that because I had such high hopes for Adam Gase coming into this year, and I think Adam Gase is nothing more than an offensive coordinator. If that, he has an okay offensive mind, but I don't think he has the personality to get a group of guys and they play for him, they love him, and he's in their faces holding them accountable. Like, Adam Gase is not that guy. He's always sitting back, just not energetic, and I'm so over Adam Gase because his offensive play calling is not even that great, and he's just not good. He's just not a good head coach, and I'm sick of it. And I don't want to make this video of me just rumbling on and on and on about the Jets because they looked awful, and it's looking like we're now tanking for a draft pick, just like every single year. But credit goes out to the Jaguars. They played a hell of a game and capitalized on all the Jets' mistakes. They were definitely the better team out there, and it's unfortunate. And I'm not here to sugarcoat anything, and I'm not going to just come out here and saying, oh, it's okay, we're going to come out next week and beat the Dolphins, because if we don't beat the Dolphins next week, I want everybody on the coaching staff fired after the game. But you guys will hear my flight preview to the Miami Dolphins game coming up on my channel just in a couple days. But in this video, I wanted to give you guys my breakdown analysis to the Jets versus Jaguars game. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment down below what you guys think that the Jets should do. The trade deadline's coming up. Should they move Leonard Williams? Should they move Robbie Anderson? Hopefully they can move Tremaine Johnson, but nobody wants him because of his contract. I think we should just go full-on tank mode, and it really hurts my heart saying that because I hate it, but we need assets to build for the future, and we need assets to build this offensive line because the offensive line was atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. That does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're new for all NFL and Jets content. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Go Jets. Have a great day. Peace.